Welcome to Hari's Hobbies, the channel where we discuss the latest tech news and delve into the newest tech products. Today, we are taking a look at the truth behind why Nvidia hasn't revealed their 1100 series yet. But before we delve into that, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys would like to stay updated with the latest tech news related to gaming and PCs. So, as you guys already know, there was a lot of demand for Nvidia's graphics cards because of the cryptocurrency mining craze, along with more gamers, and Nvidia wasn't even close to meeting the market demand. And Nvidia has been telling us for very many months that they have been working very hard in order to increase production and meet market demand. Well, according to this new news, they definitely weren't lying about that. But unfortunately, their efforts are way too late. Wait, what happened first of all? Well, one of Nvidia's major OEM partners returned 300,000 GPUs back to Nvidia, not because there were any defects or anything, but because they simply didn't feel that there was that much demand for their GPUs. Now, this is just one OEM and the only one that came out to news, but who knows if other board partners like MSI, EVGA, Asus, and Gigabyte also returned their GPUs back to Nvidia because they had too much of it. But whether those companies did or not, Nvidia is definitely in a sticky situation with abundant inventory. If you are wondering why GPU prices are still dropping so slowly even though there is such an abundant inventory of GPUs for Nvidia, then make sure to check out my dedicated video on that. But anyways, what seems to be happening here is that Nvidia highly overestimated the market demand and now they have more GPUs than they can actually sell. And this issue may be why Nvidia is reluctant to tell us about the next series of GPUs. If they tell us about that, then it would become official that the GTX 1100 series is coming soon, and that would make it very hard for them to sell these GPUs. Because why would someone buy a GPU that is pretty much officially outdated? This may be why Mr. Jensen Huang, who is the CEO of Nvidia, made that comment at Computex saying that the next generation of GPUs from Nvidia weren't coming out for a long time from now. He may have said this for two reasons. One, he doesn't want people to stop buying 10 series cards in anticipation for the next series, or two, they have decided that they are not going to release the next series of GPUs until their current inventory is exhausted. And obviously, the sales aren't doing as well as they expected, so it may take a long time for these GPUs to sell out, and as a result, a long time for the next series of GPUs to come out. At first, maybe Nvidia was planning on releasing the 1100 series in July and even revealing it at Computex just like expected. This actually makes a lot of sense considering how GDDR6 memory production was set to start in June and how it has already been 2 years since the 10 series came out, so it makes sense for a refresh. However, once Nvidia saw how much extra inventory of 10 series cards they had, they may have changed their mind and delayed the release of the 1100 series, and that may be why Mr. Huang made that comment and why we haven't heard anything about the 1100 series from Nvidia themselves. So what exactly does this mean for us? Well, unfortunately, this may mean that the GTX 1100 series may get delayed, or maybe it is already delayed and Nvidia simply just won't tell us anything until they are satisfied with their 10 series inventory level. So, should you just go ahead and buy a 10 series card because the 11 series cards may not come as soon as originally anticipated? No, definitely not. The 1100 series is definitely really close and probably even ready for launch, and Nvidia is just holding them back for a certain reason. Whether it's because of excess inventory or just because they can simply make more money off the 10 series card because they have no competition. But despite the reason, they are definitely holding it back on purpose, and it is not because it is not ready for launch. So as a result, the GTX 1100 series is still really close to launch, and in fact, GamerMeld actually got a leak from an insider who told him that the GTX 1180 was going to come out on July 30th, and GamerMeld is very confident that this is accurate. Therefore, the 1100 series is still coming really soon, and you guys should just wait for that and buy that instead of buying a 10 series card right now. Overall, Nvidia seems to have highly overestimated the market demand for their 10 series cards, and as a result, they may still have a lot of abundant inventory of a 10 series card, and this may be why we haven't heard anything from Nvidia about the 1100 series. And they may even delay it because of this. However, despite this, you guys should still wait for the 1100 series instead of just buying the 10 series right now, because at this point, it really is just a matter of time before the 1100 series comes out, because the 1100 series is definitely ready for launch and Nvidia is just holding it back. But that's just what I think. What do you guys think? Do you think Nvidia is going to delay the launch of the 1100 series? And why do you think they haven't said anything about the 1100 series yet? Make sure to comment down below what you guys think, because I do read all my comments and I'm curious as to what you guys think, so make sure to post your thoughts. Also, if you guys like this video, then make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you guys would like to see more videos just like this one. But until next time, bye.